Hi, Alto.
Hi, celery.
This isn't awkward because we haven't been talking for about an hour already.
It actually has like
It
it's
ha
been a little less than
it's
an hour,
it's
but about an
been a
hour.
little bit. If the audio cuts out a tiny bit, by the way, it's because we are on the Discord server using a hidden chat.
Ooh, fancy
Super.
hidden. Actually,
Yeah, well, it was the easiest way to do it. Like, we could have
yeah,
just, like, called each other, but it would have been the same thing. It didn't matter. So,
yeah.
I gotta just... I had the questions up and got rid of them. Don't know why, because I'm brilliant. And I'm gonna be...
Can be in.
It's, honestly, these interviews are gonna be me going, so I love you, and how's your day? How's your day going? I
Day's
just...
been great. Mondays are always the. Honestly, I'm so busy on like every Monday. I'm always.
I didn't know it was Monday. So, have you voice acted before this?
That would be a no. I have like acted like on like physical body acted before, and I have like done like random silly voices and like just mainly to myself.
Oh, yeah,
And
no,
random voices
I know that feeling. Don't worry.
before, but proper voice acting, no. I this is my first time doing it.
And how do you feel you did? Okay, well, that's a lie. You did fantastic, and I love you.
Um, okay. I will say it's like hearing the final project, seeing the final project, and it was like listening to all our voices together and like seeing it all together. I'm like, there are like a few things I'd change. Like
It.
everyone, okay, the two lines that I've seen like people are loving is like the and you missed Emperor Palpatine lines, and I'm just like those are like two of the lines I wish I'm like I'm not like 100% satisfied how those turned out. I re-recorded them so many times.
Yeah. I can get that. I also forgot I wrote those slides. So imagine my surprise when I hear you missed Emperor Palpatine and just started dying. I'm like, that's funny. I'm laughing at my own jokes now.
I'm glad people liked it. It's just like whenever I hear it, I slightly cringe because I'm like,
Uh,
I could have put that a little bit better.
how do you think I
But
feel with people reading the story? I'm just like, no, don't. It's not good. Please stop. Why is this so popular? This
yeah,
shouldn't be popular.
we're all our own worst
Worst
critics.
critics, yeah. I know. Uh, you know about this one because I got it and I read it wrong. Purple opinions. I thought it said purple onions, and I was sitting there for like 2 minutes going, I don't. Why does it say purple onions? I don't understand. Onions aren't
Or
purple. There's red onions, and then I realized it said opinions.
okay, so before we like started recording, I already gave my opinion on onions. I've actually like
Yeah, we got to an
like
onion discussion.
in the past year, I've actually grown to like onions more. And it's like mainly that's with me being a less picky eater. So it's like I actually like onions. They're
I
pretty
still
good.
think they're
But
disgusting.
personal opinion. But with purple, on the other hand, purple is actually one of my favorite colors.
It is mine. It was my favorite color before I realized I was ace. I feel like I have to say that. I was like, "Well, you're ace. Of course, it's your favorite color." I'm like, "No, no." I
I actually have
cosplayed something that was very purple, and it made me go, you know, this is a very pretty color.
um actually my two favorite colors are green and purple. Green because I it's my eye color and it's like I really like my eye color. It's like if there's one thing about my
Oh,
appearance I like,
you have pretty eyes.
my green eyes.
Celery, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. I can take it or leave it.
if we're, if we're talking about the person, yes, amazing, wonderful, love them.
Aw.
Actual like celery vegetable. Actually, I really actually like celery. Celery with peanut butter.
See,
Best.
that's what I say. Peanut butter and raisins. Ants on a log. You did really
Okay.
good with voice acting Virgil. What was it like trying to get his voice down?
Okay. So the voice came like when I was auditioning, because it's like when I decided to audition, which I kind of decided on the spot because I'm like, you know what, might as well. It was I,
Everything
that's
changed
from
when you
me.
went, might as well.
Everything changed when I sent the email. But anyway, so during the summer and like this past summer, I was all like, you know what, I might as well just like jump in, do risks and stuff because might as well.
You never know
It's
what's
been
gonna happen.
helping. It's been helping like my anxiety, slightly.
Ha!
So it's kind of cool that I actually sent in an audition. But during the audition, I was like, I'm like, since I knew all the characters were like such, and the voice, and Robin was like open to all voices, but looking more for like masculine and
Yeah.
gender neutral voices. I was like, probably the higher the one. I could probably do a Patton. So Patton was like the main one that I was going to try and do, but I decided anyways to do all of them. Patton, Logan, Roman, and I think I did Virgil last. So I discovered that I cannot do Logan or Roman. My Patton was not that good. And then I did Virgil, and the voice just came out of nowhere, and I was just like, was that? That was kind of cool. And so, yeah. While I was actually recording the lines for episode 2, I did a lot of choral voice warming up exercises. Like I did the I love to sing, and then I just descended down to kind of warm up my lower register.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Uh, what is your favorite part of voice acting?
Um, honestly, just like different things with the lines, and it's like, right. Remember the infamous "but dad" line? I have a blooper of that where I'm just like, "But dad, dad," and by the end I was just screaming, "Dad!"
Dad!
I
Damn
was
it,
just like,
father, pay attention to me. I just want some love. What's one of your favorite things about the others? Oh, this is gonna be good.
All right. Attic, amazing, freaking perfect. Every time I hear their lines, I'm just a huge smile comes to my face. The freaking I will lose it. That is my favorite line.
You just gotta pick one of them, and I will praise them till the sun comes up. Oh
That
my
is my
god,
absolute favorite line,
Han,
and
I
it just
love you.
and especially yes, I love and how they portrayed Roman and all the lines and such, and it's like in our scene where we're going back and forth, somehow that worked out really well. I'm just like,
I
I really love
mentioned that, and I'm like, I love how you guys just like even not a word to each other, you just had it work out so well.
it. And Han is just amazing. So
Well,
amazing.
you
Love
were
it.
half of that dynamic duo, so like, shut up.
All right, then Sarah. Sarah. Voice wise, oh my god, I love their Logan because like the accent, yes, beautiful accent, but also it's just like when they were saying the lines where it's like Logan was like being all technical, it sounded like they knew what they're talking about. It sounded like that's what Logan would sound like. It sounded clear and it's like I know what I'm talking about. It's like boom, 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 no mistakes. Yes, I really love that. Plus, they're sweet and amazing.
I just love all of you. I don't praise Robin enough in her voice acting because I praise her with her art so much. But I've said from day one, Robin's voices she did in the first episode were actually, for somebody who was like, oh, I'm an artist, I'm not a voice actor, did a
Yeah.
fan-freaking-tastic job.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
But
They're really good.
I always
Also,
loved her patent, and so I'm like, I know the patent she's going to pick is going to be fantastic, but now that she's just like, no, I'm voicing patent, I'm like, yes. Like, I'm sure
yeah.
somebody else could do a good job too, but she has explained that she's going to take out the narrator, which I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah, I saw comments that were like, hey, take out the narrator, and I'm like,
Well, okay, so, like, I understand why she didn't, and you could see in episode 2 she was trying it when
yeah.
the Roman and Virgil conversation starts going up. She took it out completely to, like, probably to test the waters to see how well she could do, and seeing it
And
visually,
the rooftop scene also didn't have any narration.
no, and it was, well, that's where it started, but yeah, the rooftop scene too, it was perfect. Like, it went really well, and then you don't have to hear my awkward misuse of words, and so I love it. Shh, don't say anything, just accept it. Okay,
Yeah.
so what is it like to be considered a voice actor slash actress now?
It's kind of cool. It's like, it's honestly kind of weird because it's like, I've grown up with cartoons. I still love cartoons and animated stuff and things with voice actors and such. But, oh my god, the screen. Sorry, my screen was falling asleep. My computer doesn't like my rambling. It's trying to sleep on me. Anyway, cartoons and things and such, and things with voice actors. And I've done like silly voices to myself before, and they're not really that good. I do want to improve my like voice acting. Like now that I'm like, yeah, this is actually kind of really cool. And I've been watching like more videos, and every time it's like I watch something of voice acting now, I kind of peek over the voice acting, and I'm just like,
That's adorable. You're adorable. I love you.
yeah. So yeah, it's cool.
How are all of you so amazing?
Well, I don't know how I'm amazing.
How do you contain it all into one human being?
I know that the rest of you are actually freaking amazing and talented. And I didn't even get to ramble about you until not even sleep catching up on me. You and Robin, because I was about to, and then we moved on to the next question. But I was like,
So I can just sit here and talk about how awesome you are, and then we can just go on before you get the chance to talk about me. Okay, so what is?
Next question.
Yeah, how did you know what I was about to do? Segue. What is your favorite thing about the character you play? Do you have a favorite line?
Honestly, my favorite like it's probably just like that back and forth Roman and Virgil conversation.
Because how well it came out. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and it's just like I enjoyed those lines. A favorite line in general is from that's being worked on day thing.
The thing I'm currently doodling for, but nobody knows what it is.
Yeah, it's like I can't remember the first, but I read it and I was just like, oh my god, yes, I love that line because it's like it's totally Virgil line. So,
yeah, I'll probably cut that out, so it's just like, oh, the thing will work out, nobody knows about it. We just cut back to us laughing, going, ha ha ha.
Okay. Nothing happened.
Okay, you feel free to spoil, if you do, and I feel like I have to mute it out because it's too big of a spoiler. I will just have a big bleep. But, do you read the story?
Yes.
Is there a scene you're excited to do?
Oh, there's so, like, okay. Obviously, it's like some of the bigger scenes that come on later. Like the frickin' here comes the bleep. Fucking. I love that.
Hey, that created my favorite line in the entire story, which is, here comes the next bleep.
Oh, I forgot. I have to reread it because it's like it's annoying. Also, I'm excited to like record some of those bigger like plot points, like chapter 14. Okay, wait, no, I thought of what. Um, I'm excited to record. There's a part where Virgil explains what happened time back in his past.
Oh, was it with the cupcake and Roman?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm excited to record that one as well.
Oh, that's...
Because I'm just like, oh, and I just remembered our favorite line. The in episode 2, the one where I'm just like, is like the one about not using the powers. I can't remember the exact wording right now. That one I loved, especially how freaking Robin put it
Oh,
in.
you
Yes.
never lost control of your powers and just silence. And when I'm doing my reaction, I just mute it. I'm like, y'all who read the story, you know what I did.
Yes,
You know what I did.
I was like, I knew exactly that. It was like, I was like knowing that it's like when I was delivering the line right before that, it's like I had that backstory in my mind because it's like I knew Virgil would be thinking about that as he's
What
like,
I'm excited is people who read the story getting to... I'm talking with my hands and not doodling, so nothing's happening on screen.
oh, trust me, I'm
People,
gesturing.
yeah, people who have read the story noticing some lines Logan might say now that in the sequel I got to Logan's backstory
Yeah,
finally.
yep.
So them gonna catch little bits, and them just gonna be sitting there going, Celery, I almost said my real name, Celery, how long have you been thinking about this? And the answer is, Logan's backstory was the first one I wrote, and the last one I told by a long shot.
It didn't even come up till the sequel.
Not till the sequel, well, because it didn't fit in the first one. Let's go on to the next question, because I still got... I can see the end of the list now. Do you have a favorite line of someone else's?
Well, I already answered that earlier. Hands. I will lose it.
Oh, yes. Right, okay. Do you have a favorite shot from the animatic? Would that be the silence on the rooftop shot we talked about?
That, and also, the freaking little... Okay, I have 3. One is that silence thing. The second one is near the end when it's the Virgil blep, that little section.
Oh,
little
yes,
thing.
the bleps.
The first one, actually, near the beginning. It's just that little after he explains freaking. It's when Virgil comes up with the balloon plan, and it shows Virgil's face.
Oh, yes, the one that's an emo on the Discord.
I love that one as well, so.
Yes.
Those are like my 3 favorite scenes in the animatic.
Okay, this is Ash's question, I can tell. The first part, because it's a 3-parter, because Ash.
God.
Do you ever wonder what would happen if you weren't a voice actor for ALiP? Because would you still be a part... I guess would you still be a part of the server or anything like that?
I probably wouldn't have been a part of the Discord server or even used Discord as much if I didn't become a voice actor.
If you could voice someone else's role, who would it be and why?
I would love to do Roman, even though I suck at doing a Roman voice. Like a voice that's good enough for Roman. It always comes out so awkward when I try to do it. But I just love Roman's lines and how dramatic Roman is, and just like, yes. But also, it's like other people's parts because I'm like, they're so good.
Yeah.
They're all amazing. So, yeah.
Okay, then, Ash. Do you know how much I love you guys?
Do
you?
Let me get back to you on that one.
Oh, burn. Ouch.
I'm just kidding. Yes, of course.
I
love you
don't.
all
Tell me,
too.
Ash, how much do you love me, huh? And final question, and I told you guys I was gonna ask you this question. Is there anything you want to yell at me for?
I won't actually yell because it is quiet hours
Yeah.
in our hall, and I don't want to get a referral. I
Future
mean,
me, when I'm editing this, you're gonna need a lot of bleeps. Go ahead.
okay.
I'm ready for
You.
this.
I'm trying to even think about the yell about because it's like I've yelled at you in text form about a lot of this stuff before.
I don't care. I want to hear it.
You're a freaking amazing writer. I'm trying to censor
That's
myself.
that's not what I thought you were gonna yell at me for, but okay.
Everything else in practices. Okay. First of all, detour. Seeds we sow, freaking amazing. Those I would have actually cried.
Oh, I'm so bad.
There's the seeds we sow detour. Lesson in practicality. Okay, I read Lesson in Practicality. Okay, so I discovered it through actually Robin's first animatic because it just appeared in my YouTube recommended, and
God
I was like,
knows
oh,
why.
I was like, oh, it's because I was watching a lot of Standard Sites animatics, and I was like,
mean,
oh, Standard Sites animatics,
same.
and then I saw it was like 14 whatever minutes or something. I don't know. I don't know. However long the first one is.
The actual
What?
animatic part is 15 minutes long, but it's much longer
Yeah.
than that. It's like 20 something
Yeah, I know.
minutes.
It's like because Robin talks for a bit at the end, and so it's like I saw the runtime and I was like, wait, what? This is like an animatic what? And of course I had to click because I was just curious. And then after that, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And then I figured out it was actually big, and I was like, and I read it, and freaking when the
Congratulations,
okay,
you made it to the end.
Ooh.
Thanks for watching, and I guess keep an eye out for the other interviews. I'll do with the other guys. I don't know when this will be. Time zones. Every single one of us lives in a different time zone, so. Bye.